Hello everyone, welcome. In the previous video, I talked a little about the benefits of reading and how it can help us with our physical activity. In this video, I will talk a little about oxalates. It is not a consensual subject. It is important to be careful to find correct information. For instance, to find tables with the correct values of oxalates for each food. I want to share with you this information. It's from WebMD. It's a reference of online information about health and well-being. So, what are oxalate foods? Oxalates, also known as oxalic acid, are naturally occurring compounds in plants. You eat them in food and your body makes them as well. Leafy greens, legumes, and other foods high in oxalates are rich in nutrients. But because oxalates bind to calcium as they leave your body, they can increase the risk of kidney stones in some people. If you are prone to kidney stones or have kidney disease, your doctor may recommend you to follow a low oxalate diet. But for most people, the benefits of nutrient-dense, high oxalate foods outweigh their risks. I don't want to say too much about foods, high level or low level of oxalates. One is famous, it's spinach. It has high levels of oxalates. So Popeye must be aware of this. Now, problems with high oxalate levels. Kidney stones, nutrient absorption. Excess oxalate can interfere with the absorption of essential minerals like calcium and magnesium from your food. This can lead to a lack of these important nutrients. Oxalosis. In severe cases, high oxalate levels can lead to this condition. This happens when oxalate builds up in organs and tissues throughout the body, potentially causing damage to the bones, blood vessels, the eyes, and even the heart. It's important to note that not everyone with high oxalate intake will have problems. Some people get rid of oxalate better than others. But again, if you are prone to kidney stones or have a history of kidney disease, reducing oxalate intake can be a helpful way to manage your health. Now, avoid high oxalate levels. There are things you can do to help lower your oxalate levels and lessen the problems they can cause. Let's start with the balance high oxalate foods with other fruits and vegetables to help ensure good health. Drink enough water to help your body flush out excess oxalates. Get the recommended amount of calcium. Limit sodium and sugar intake, which may contribute to kidney stones at high levels. And get the recommended amount of vitamin C. Too much vitamin C can increase oxalic acid production in your body. Another thing, cook high oxalate vegetables to lower their oxalate content. Well, in my personal experience, learning about oxalates was very important. I made some testing with my diet, and I understood that I am quite sensitive to oxalates. After that, I made some adjustments, which allowed me to avoid pain and discomfort. Next, you will be able to see a few images of my training session, weight training, focused on the legs. It is not in this video, but I always like to start my leg day with 10 minutes of bike. You can see in the video that I start with an exercise for lower back and another one for obliques, and then I start the leg training. It is not in this video, but in every leg training session, I also do an exercise for the calves. In the next video, I will talk a little about lectins. Now, I ask you to share your opinions in the comments, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.